We're tracking a gruesome discovery near the U.S.-Mexico border along California. Authorities say that 4 bodies have been found 30 miles outside of Tijuana near the Mexican city of Tecate, all 4 decapitated. Mexican officials calling the grisly scene an attack from a rival drug cartel there. This shocking discovery bringing the total number of headless bodies found in the region to 8. Just since last weekend, according to the Baja California Attorney General's office. NewsNation correspondent Jorge Ventura joining us live with the new details now. Jorge.
Yeah, Natasha, as you mentioned, 8 decapitated bodies have been found in that region of Mexico since last Sunday. And according to the Baja California Attorney General, the Mexican state that sits just south of California, officials discovered 4 headless bodies in a vehicle near Tecate, Mexico. And what officials are saying are an attack from a rival drug cartel. The discovery came just 5 days after another 4 decapitated bodies were found in Tijuana, roughly an hour west of Tecate. The relationship between the 8 victims is still not clear, and Mexican authorities have not publicly released any of their identities. But Baja California Attorney General Ricardo Ivan Carpio says 4 of them have been identified and all have criminal backgrounds, including weapons violations and crimes against people. He also said his office is trying to arrest the leaders and members of the groups involved in that attack, and that Mexico's National Guard will increase in that area of Tecate. Now, unfortunately, these type of crimes are not isolated to just that region of Mexico. In late June, officials are still looking for people responsible for killing 7 people in the Mexican state of Guerrero and leaving their heads in front of a church back in June. Natasha?
Jorge, I want to ask about tech and cartels, because we're hearing reports as well that Mexico's president, he says he wants to take action against drug cartels who are using drones to attack rivals as well as law enforcement. I know you've been looking into this. What can you tell us about that?
Yeah, this has been a new concern for Mexican officials. And according to Mexican President Andrés Manuel López Obrador, he actually sent a draft decree to the Mexican Senate that would actually increase penalties for those individuals using drones to commit crimes. Those individuals could serve up to 5 to 10 years in prison if they use those drones to commit crimes. That could also increase up to 30 years in prison if the intended target is a member of the military or a police officer. The decree comes as the Mexico's defense minister says explosive drone attacks have already happened in the Mexican states of Jalisco and Michoacan. Now, these charges would also be on top of any homicide charges or those charges resulting in penalties. But this is a new concern for Mexican officials, Natasha. We expect that Mexican decree to pass in the Mexican Senate.
Okay. Jorge Ventura with that live report. Thank you so much. Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.